Oh yeah, I've found silver coins while cleaning up the trash down there by the government building. It's not like extremely common, but yeah, it's happened enough.
Hmm. I guess people dropping the change.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes you go to throw something away in your pocket and you don't realize that you got other stuff in your pocket like coins.
Yes, or the coin purse is loose.
Hello, Penelope.
Hello.
Hello, Zorn. Rel.
Hello.
And Leo again.
Hello.
Are you done running around?
Maybe. Everything okay?
Yeah, just saw you literally run about 5 different miles around Murky. That's and just kind of like, okay, I guess she's got stuff to do.
Oh, more like collecting chores so I can get them done.
You missed the opportunity to go. Oh, I was just making my rounds as a constable.
That would be lying, and I'm not a liar.
So I'm guessing everything is calm tonight.
Why did you say that? Why?
I mean,
I
so
didn't
far,
say I didn't say that word. I heard that there's a particular word that should not be
As
said.
that word,
But
I'm going to
but
bed. Was I see you guys?
how? How? Zorn, how?
Why would you go to bed, Zilla?
I don't want
All
to
right.
deal with.
Here, I'll take all the flack. Damn, it sure is quiet.
No, I didn't do it.
No, I did it.
Luckily for me, I don't believe in such superstition.
I'm sorry. What the fuck was that? Was that the
was
rat
a
behind
giant-
y'all?
Yes, that was probably.
Scylla, first off, stop being so overdramatic.
Where'd Scylla go? Where are you at?
Over by the box.
She fainted.
Why are you
She's
fainting?
She's being overdramatic.
Exactly.
And plus, here's the thing: if something did happen and you went to bed, you would probably bitch, moan, and complain something happened when you went to bed.
Probably, but that's tomorrow's problem, not tonight's.
Yep, it definitely is really quiet tonight.
Yep.
You all suck. That's all I have to say.
Wow.
That's not even fair. Not fair.
Nope. Leaving that one alone.
I'm in the same boat as Leo is when it comes to the superstition. I don't really believe in it.
It's happened every time someone said it. Okay, it's been.
I said it for like a week straight and nothing happened.
You're not. So you mean it's been broken?
Well, I mean that was like a while ago.
Oh well.
I think that counts.
I'm hoping it does. I remember getting yelled at for saying the word.
What the fuck?
What in the world? The duck's on a roll.
What?
This is very off topic, but have you guys seen a rat anywhere?
I've seen a duck just fly off a post.
Yeah, I thought it was the rat that you were talking about, but
it was fallen Ilios.
Oh yeah, Ilios took it home.
That's.
I asked him if he was going to feed it to his cat.
That's a duck.
Oh my lord. I was just double checking because I didn't want to make. I just wanted to make sure it didn't.
There goes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a duck! Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
Why is Rel chasing a duck?
Where did the duck come from?
I have no idea.
I-
They're so cute.
See,
The cute ducky.
see, when a mommy duck and a daddy duck really love each other, right?
Hey, little duck, where you going off to? Huh?
That's
Where
even
you going
worse.
off to?
It's a duck. Wait, is it harmless?
Can't, yeah,
I don't-
yeah,
I thought it was
apparently
What's a
so.
duck
so.
gonna do to you?
I don't know. The fucking rat was hissing at me.
Well,
So I'm
ducks can
assuming
hiss too.
Well, I guess it can nip at your ankles if you really wanted to.
I mean, it's an odd-looking duck. I will say that.
Now, where the hell are these animals coming from? Because a rat, now a duck. What's next? Pig?
Well, I
you
joked
know,
that they cleaned out the morgue every
we're-
once in a while. We want to have a rat problem.
you know, like we're kind of surrounded by wilderness. Hello, ducky.
And water. There is water here.
Hi, ducky. Hold on, do I
Now,
have
now
breath?
that'll
Like
be
you.
interesting if we see
Shit, I don't have
turtle
any breath.
ambling down that path slowly but surely.
Oh shit, okay. Is it safe? Is it safe to be around?
That looked
I'll
like
find
a
out in
It's
a
a
moment.
duck. See, look, it's just nipping at my boot. They
gone.
do that.
Does it
Usually,
look-
that's a sign that they don't like you.
Is
I
it?
mean,
Oh.
it could be that,
Wait.
but also you got to think about it. The duck's mouth is their version of a hand.
Do you think it'll eat some donuts if I throw some donuts at? I mean, not throw, but
You could-
crumble
you-
some
you could
donuts.
probably like crumble up some little bits and pieces and throw it out. It'll probably eat those.
Now, what the hell would you throw food at an animal? That's really rude, to be
I
honest.
didn't say like directly. Like you don't try to ping it on the head.
Oh gotcha, sorry, heard you
This
wrong.
isn't, the horseshoe toss where you try to get a hole in one.
I gave the other the doctor quackers or whatever. I put some like oysters in the water over there.
It's biting him and you want to pet it?
Ow.
What that hurts. Oh my god. I'm just confused where these animals are coming from. Okay, well, okay, so I'm guessing it's just
Hmm.
something about that one rat.
Mm.
It's something about
It's
Jen
fine.
and then like,
Maybe it is just saying hello to Zorn. It's not hungry.
Might be vicious about it though.
I mean, it's a duck.
it's scary.
About the worst you're gonna
It's-
get is like a really bad pinch.
What if it has diseases? You know rats have diseases too.
You're talking to someone who used to go
Okay,
down in the
okay.
sewers like 3 times a day.
Yeah,
It's
you're
moving.
done.
It's moving. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Please. Please.
Well,
Hey, it's standing
Dude,
still.
oh,
you're done.
oh boy.
You done fucked up now.
Oh, it's flying. Now it's flying. Oh boy.
Run, Elodie, run! Okay, that was entertaining.
Okay, so
definitely interesting. Yeah.
where are all of these?
I have no idea.
Did another train car unload their stock? I mean, it's happened before, I
Could be.
think.
That duck could be like the mate to this duck, to Duckster Quack.
Hmm.
Does anyone know who's selling gems right now?
what do you mean?
The ones with
Let's
the
see here. Himiko.
Ah, those. I think she's the only one.
No, there's more. I think. I think Kyra's got access to some.
Hmm.
I can't remember if she does it or if like someone that she's business partners with does it. I mean, there's always like the extremely overpriced guys in the warehouse.
Yeah.
When in absolute doubt. Are you looking to like get like bulk orders, or are you looking to like just do it for like 1 or 2?
I just need one right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, your best bet may be the overpriced guys.
They sell gems as well.
Yep. Guy up on the 2nd floor, one of them. Just make sure you only grab one from them, and instead of accidentally grabbing all 10. I don't know that from experience.
Well, if this duck is the mate to this other duck, I'm gonna leave it be. Otherwise, I was going to probably roast it.
Well, I mean,
Don't
you
say
could
that
do
out
I
loud.
don't know.
How dare you?
Okay.
How dare.
To be fair, roast duck does taste good.
It
Hey.
does.
You're
It does,
gonna
it really
die by
does.
duck, and I'm gonna laugh.
If you know
What
what,
if
put
it
that
has
on
friends?
my fucking tombstone. If
I
I
will.
die by duck, put that on my tombstone. Yep. Oh, well, there it goes. Did it even eat any of your donut?
Nope, no, I did not.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What the hell was that?
Probably Starfall.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
I just heard it.
What the fuck? Is that a voodoo duck?
I hope not.
Damn voodoo ducks.
I'm gonna make my way over to the observatory. Look and see what
Gotcha.
they where the hell did that cat
Yeah,
come
you're
from? What? Oh my god.
Did you
Okay.
did you hear that?
The prevailing theory is possibly Starfall or voodoo duck.
Ah, Starfall.
The cat that's on the
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen it.
the bench. Yeah, you know, like when all the pumpkins. Hello, Ducky. You know when all like the pumpkins and all started showing up. That's when
Mhm.
the cat started. Just decided to lay down over there. I
You-
thought it was a statue at first, but if you go over there and you look at it, you can see its tail slowly flickering. So it's actually alive.
Yeah, that's why it caught my eye. I
Yes.
saw something
Yep.
move.
Yeah. Oh, maybe okay. Maybe the because I know people have been like feeding the cat and all. So maybe that's why you guys saw the rat. See, you got to keep the cats hungry so that way they eat the rats.
Y'all
Makes
are
sense
weird.
now. What do you mean?
Am I kind of
never
weird?
you've never had a barn cat?
Yeah, the best your best friend in a barn or a hospital basement or business basement should be a cat. It does keep the mice away.
Yep.
You know what? Maybe I should have just fed it, and I feel like this probably was my issue, and maybe I shouldn't be over dramatic about these.
Like I said, I had extra oysters the other day and I gave it to the other duck. I don't know if it ate it or not.
I don't think ducks eat oysters, do they? I don't know.
I've seen ducks and chickens eat all sorts of shit.
Well, this duck might be sassy, my lord.
Oh yeah.
Or shy. I am a stranger and offering it food, and people are talking about roasting ducks. I would probably be side-eyeing too.
I mean, it was chasing
So-
for God's sake, so.
Though I think it's taking a shine to Zorn there.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, it did nip at your boots.
I'm just not afraid of it. It's just a duck.
I'm just hoping it won't like piss or shit. The rat when it went to the hospital, it pissed in the hospital, so I had to clean it up.
Well, so rats do that to like mark the territory.
Rats do that because they just
Yeah.
like marking everything up, and as they move, they can't control their bladder or their intestines.
Ducks, like most of the time, they'll either be, they'll do that while they're flying away or just sitting somewhere. It just is what it is for them. Ducks can be very, very messy.
I see. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I didn't
What
mean
the
that. Okay.
hell?
No,
What?
no, no.
God damn, Melody.
Wow.
It
You
slipped out of my.
scared the duck.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Honestly, yeah, no. It deserved that because it flew after me. It could.
Oh, you just
Oh,
gonna get you. That thing gonna get you.
You do understand that duck could potentially see you as like a rival.
You better be glad it's not a raven.
Did-
Ravens are
could-
smart. They remember stuff. So do crows.
Cause you're wearing, you got like the green bow and everything, so it could be mistaking you for like another duck, and it could be seeing you as like a rival to like its mate or something, or its territory. I don't know. I'm kind of talking up my ass right now. I don't know if ducks are, I don't know.
I'll be
I
right
know I've
back.
seen ducks fight.
I have a hat ID.
What did she just say?
Oh my god. Is she going to do what I think she's going to do?
I don't know.
She says she has a hat idea.
Okay, that's what I thought that she meant.
I think that's
was
what
just
she
making
said.
Sure that's what she said. Okay. Hi, little ducky. All right. Well, then, wake up and deal with this. Hey, that's my chair. Don't you poop in it. I will turn you into roast duck in 2.5 seconds.
Oh, but it looks so cute. It looks comfortable. It's nesting in your chair.
That's fine. I don't care if it did like feathers and everything else. Fine. Duck shit. I'm killing a duck.
Sorry, hear my thoughts for a moment.
Uh-huh.
I must think about food really hard.
Yeah, I might be thinking about something here in a second.
I can go for nice
Do I want to know?
steak with
No,
potatoes.
not even
and-
prep.
The duck's in my chair. You know, I've been wanting to make something in this pot too.
There we go.
What is that?
It's a perfect way to. So I just think because you said, what if the duck thinks I'm another duck? Mm-hmm. And then mm-hmm.
So what are you trying to be to the duck?
Another duck.
friend?
Maybe you'll trust me again.
Okay,
Exactly.
all right. I mean, I was
Ingenious.
saying it might be a duck. you- mm,
Zord.
Let's see what.
Elodie, I don't know if I'd be crouched down right now.
Why? What's happening?
Ducks can be very aggressive.
I'm not
yeah.
sure if it's trying to grab your tail feathers or not, but it's behind you.
If it does, oh.
Nope.
My ale.
I would. You may have a whole different problem now.
Is oh my goodness, Zorn. Was it trying to flirt with her?
Ducks really don't flirt. Ducks more are like caveman type situation.
I see. Okay.
Yep.
Well then, I think
Yep. They
Elodie
also
should
put the
take
screw
that
in
hat
screw.
off, and hopefully you won't remember who it is. Now we got a visiting duck who's a little bit riled up.
Yep. Yep. See, I'm gonna check my shop, see if I got any food in there.
Well, Scylla, did you see that Elodie came back with a beautifully fashioned hat?
Here comes Elodie.
Yeah. You didn't see her hat?
The hat is off.
Thank
I
goodness.
think the duck's gone.
No, it's over here on the other side. Hopefully it doesn't recognize you.
Shit. Okay. Oh, okay. I just seen it. Okay. You know, I'm gonna be quiet.
What you gotta do? Sneak around the bedkins?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you better be happy it's not a crow. Those things are vicious when they get a taste for disdain for you.
Do
They never let up.
me?
Yeah, it's a true fact. They can remember faces, and it passes down through the family members as well. You didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
That's an interesting fact. Really? Like, I'm serious, Scylla. That's true? I did not know that. Learn something new every day. I'm gonna be Googling this.
Oh, yep. If you and your family are nice to them, like feed it or give it things, they'll soon start to remember not only your face, but your family's and your house, and bring you treasures. They'll bring you gifts.
That's amazing.
And
Truly
it's
is.
not only the ravens, but their babies and their babies' babies. So it passes down. It's really interesting.
It is interesting. Has
You know, I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. No, sorry myself. Sorry.
I wonder if they started the investigation on the samples of blood and skin and such. Miss Elodie,
Yes. Sir.
would you happen to know if they've started the investigation on the blood samples, skin, and such? You know what I'm talking about.
No, not at the moment. I don't think so.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. It's going. Very beautiful duck. Oh shit, sorry, Flo. And then it waddles away. Fart.
As long as that's just the strangest things that ever happened tonight, I am okay with that.
You don't think it went to the hospital, did it?
No, it walked down towards the city hall in that direction.
Oh shit. I knew they. I was just double checking it didn't go in the hospital or anything. I could see just in case it didn't do anything.
Mm.
Elodie?
All right, let's go to the observatory.
Where did Elodie go?
She ran down this way. There she is.
Elodie? Are you a little paranoid?
I am, yes.
I know the bird came walking this way, waddling this way.
Out the door.
No, it did not.
You
Oh,
need to
okay.
calm down, ma'am. I'm gonna have to put you in a cell to calm your jets.
Pumpkins are cute though. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. I think I have to go back the other way. Mm. Wait, where was the book? Not you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us have a little bit of a read today. I don't remember where we had left off, but this sounds interesting. Vampire Folk Tales by Mr. Liam Montgomery. And we know who our esteemed Mr. Montgomery is, as we met him a couple of weeks ago. And we had a nice conversation. In my travels, I have encountered countless different iterations of tales about supernatural creatures, including what I will collectively refer to as vampires. It seems that every culture across the world has some varying mythology regarding the creatures, to the point that it would be quite impossible for me to transcribe all that I have learned within these pages. As such, this volume of my works will refer to various different kinds of vampires which I have heard of, primarily involving the European territories. The first kind, okay, this is interesting. The first kind of vampires I will touch on are the furries. Although different groups refer to them in different ways, I personally choose the term furry, as these creatures supposedly exhibit exceptional speed and strength, as well as the ability to incite emotions in those around them. So it's fury. Okay, fury. Correct pronunciation, fury. These creatures are quick to anger and are typically savage, oftentimes being the pack leaders when these particular creatures attack villages and the like. Beyond the increased abilities, strength, and powers of emotion manipulation, they seem to possess the normal range of vampiric traits, including the drinking of blood, extreme regeneration, fear of holy places, and fire. Beastmen. These creatures are supposedly able to speak with animals, transform into animals, and are exceptionally difficult to destroy, being resilient to most mundane forms of weaponry. It is said that only by the Lord's light flame or a stake to the heart may these creatures be slain. Beyond that, they supposedly thirst for blood like any other vampire. The gentleman, or classification of vampire which one would more readily identify with romantic pieces of our era, said to be well dressed and spoken, using their mental abilities to control the minds of others, possessing exceptional strength, and being able to even raise the dead. I'm quite uncertain as to the origin of the myths regarding these creatures, as they always seem to lead back to various Italian criminal organizations. My only firm conclusion is that they are the result of fear by the masses, twisted and developed into the mafia, being some supernatural monsters of the night. It is said that the bite of the gentleman is not pleasurable, like that of other vampires, instead being deathly painful to their victims, typical traits otherwise. Okay. The nightmares are said to exhibit the ability to control minds. Well, that seems to be the running trend here. They all control minds. Exceptional physical strength, and most terrifying of all, the ability to control shadows. Some even said that they could call forth things from the abyss. Communities with tales of these creatures were primarily port towns, thus making me wonder if there may be some connection to a fear of the deep ocean depths. Beyond this, they seem fairly standard, with a thirst for blood and fear of the usual. Madmen. The individual claimed that his kind were called something that I cannot recall, as his mad gibbering was beyond distracting. Honestly, the interaction did not glean much, and I highly suspect that the individual was simply mad. Beyond the fruitless interaction, I can only call these creatures vampires by speculation, due to their thirst for blood. Beyond that, they seem to be madmen through and through, even capable of inflicting their madness on others. Supposedly, they were also capable of turning invisible and divining the future. I am unsure if they share the same usual traits with other vampires or if they even truly are vampiric. Nosferatu. Curiously, despite their obvious appearance, they are able to go wherever they like unobserved, speak with animals, and even exhibit monstrous strength. Those who I spoke with about such creatures seemed extremely on edge, as if the very walls themselves were listening. The sheer delusion exhibited by various communities regarding vampires is concerning. Salt, wolfsbane, silver, and holy objects were all said to be effective at keeping the creatures out of homes. If you believe that sort of thing. Romanian population's yet another rationalization for hatred. Supposedly these creatures are able to create illusions through magic, speak to animals, and can even walk through fire. Neither blade nor bullet may harm them. The amount of correlation between these creatures at the gypsy population causes much doubt in my mind and makes me question any evidence which was brought forth. Regardless for their thirst of blood and fear of the holy, I classify them as vampires for the sake of this overview. Regal and beautiful, the queens are a variety of vampires who are said to be obsessed with beauty. Supposedly the queens are able to detect lies, move with unnatural speed and grace, as well as manipulate the emotions of those around them. They were spoken of in pageants and associated with great artwork. Overall, I found little that was actually compelling for the arguments, as it is more so seemed to be attempts at degrading those of nobility. I wonder if the people would have been so open with me if they knew of my own noble blood. Holy objects, fire, stake to the heart, bloodthirst, the usual otherwise. Warlocks. It is said that the warlocks are capable of reading minds and dominating them, in addition to the use of various forms of magic. Some seem to think that there is an entire organization, cabal of these creatures in Venice. I suppose the city is in itself rather fantastical, so it is no surprise that such stories may have arisen. Though the connection to blood-wielding sorcerers is strange, I would have expected blood money. There's little more to say on these ones. They fear the divine, fire kill them with a stake to the heart, and they feed upon the blood of the innocent. Strigoi, with stories primarily coming from the Romanian terror stories, Strigoi are possibly one of the most terrifying versions of vampiric folktales that I have heard. Creatures capable of reshaping flesh and bone, turning men into hideous beasts, and even living, crying thrones. Beyond that, animals did their bidding, and they could read the minds of their subjects. I am honestly not quite sure which such tales may have come from, besides perhaps from accounts of Dracula, an ancient warlord said to turn his victims inside out, impale them upon stakes while still alive, and drink the blood of virgins. The minds of the people who live in those dark territories will never cease to amaze me. Supposedly only God's divine light could stop these creatures. Said to be the kings of all vampires, these creatures are also said to have been the kings of man, said to control both the mind and hearts of any who, may gaze upon their beauty, as well as being immune to blades and arrows. Compared to other vampiric folklore, I have heard these creatures seem rather tame. While the idea of having one's will stripped from them is terrifying indeed, I find it hard to believe that such creatures would be able to persist within such lofty positions within mankind's government. Some have even claimed that these creatures are blessed by God, meaning that they are immune to the divine. To strike them down, one must remove their crown, essentially beheading, also stabbing them in the heart and quartering their bodies. Quite an involved process. Well, interesting, to say the least. I think we read this one, and let's see, another one over here. Nope. Whoop. I know we read this one. Not that one, the other one. Okay, let's see what we got over on this side. That one's on werewolves. Oh, I love that. This book was fantastic. Book of poems. Book of poems. The first mother. Melise rested her head against the ancient height of the massive tree, greatest of its kind. The first mother tree, whose great canopy reached to the heavens themselves, whose great roots formed a city that stretched as far as the eye could see. The tree from which her sisters, mothers, and grandmothers had all first originated. She could feel the hum of it, hear its voice whispered in the wind. Her trance was disturbed, however, by the soft sound of footsteps behind her. A stride of grace, control, of complete certainty. Turning from the tree, Melise froze as her gaze fell upon the greatest of their kind, whose only form was perfection despite her age, whose only indication of the millennia she had lived being the wisdom of her eyes, the way she looked upon the world. Danu, the first mother. I'm sorry, first mother, Melise stammered, reaching for the basket of bulbs and seedlings she had set aside. Calm, the older dryad cooed, her voice serene and without menace. There is no rush. Take your time. Listen to the tales that my soul may tell. I have seen a great many things, from the first Silva to our first meeting with the dwarves, the great terror of the sundering, and all between. Okay. The mother has a lot to tell. The sun and the moon. Agamemnon gazed down to the world from the balcony of his grand estate. Around him great curving walls and pillars, hewn from the white marble stone of the mountain, spoke of his wealth and status. His golden gaze peered at the expanse below, seen only through breaks in the clouds. Great forests and hills, winding rivers and placid plains. A scowl rested eternally upon his hard features, deep lines chiseled into the weathered skin, his face framed by thick, coarse hair plaited with gold. Only the shifting of cloth and the soft rhythmic approach of bare feet behind him pulled his attention. Turning, his expression softened, Oh, so slightly, I would approach him from the shadowy interior of his bedchamber. You are awake, his voice holding the weight of centuries and the gravitas of a king. This is not your usual hour. Are you well? From the shadow steps a feminine form, her movements akin to water flowing over smooth stone. Her skin is pale compared to his bronzen hue, and her hair is black as the moonless night, where his is a deep golden brilliance. All is well, my sweet, her words flow as her movements do through the lethargy of the hour weighs upon them. Though my rest is plagued with worry of what may come, so I seek respite in your presence. You would not deny me such, would you? A tease, a prod, such afforded to no others. Agamemnon's stoic figures would break their vigil, allowing for a rare smile as she gently drapes an arm around her form holding her close. Deny you? Never, my moonlight bloom.
I hope you have a fine rest of the day. And if you
Hoping
need anything
to.
else, let me know.
Watch. Well, I'm gonna make myself make my way home. There's not much happening here tonight.
Well, hello.
Hello again.
Hello, everybody.
Ms. Rose, don't you look nice
Hello.
tonight?
You do look very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Penelope.
Hello, Doctor.
I have this for you.
Okay.
She does look
This?
va-va-va-boom. Shit.
Oh,
Look at them
nice.
heels. Like, what the
Wait,
fuck?
I didn't take it.
You're such a pain in my butt.
And look what she did.
Wow.
Girl!
I tried.
Who's she?
Thank you.
Going? She threw her ring away. I noticed that the other day. Like, she's like moving on.
Show you real. Did he in that character? Can I show you something real fast, Miss Pembroke?
Sure.
Yeah, it worked. I have it.
I have something for you that I would like to show you. If you don't mind coming
No,
with me.
sure.
Doctor, I will be right back to get you to show you
That's
your
fine.
gift.
Oh, all right. Thank you. I'll be right here.
Show you the gift. Ha! And then she's dressed like that. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. I've done no such thing, Miss Rose. I'm just an observer, an innocent observer.
Hey, somebody gave me this outfit, and I thought I would wear it today.
And then, you invite the doctor to speak to you, and you want to show him something that, what were you going to show me?
I'm going to show you something that I would like to gift to you. Today, I'm in a giving mood. So I'm going to first show you what I have for you as a gift, and then I will show Doctor his gift.
I bet you will. I mean, of course.
Oh my god. So you and the doctor, huh?
No, come on. Just being nice. What's wrong with being nice?
No, it is very nice. You were
Nothing.
social the other day. You plied him with honey whiskey, I heard, and now you're giving him a gift. I think that's very social, Miss Rose.
Hey, he said he wanted something to drink. I didn't know he was a lightweight, okay? I mean, 2 honey whiskeys is nothing for most people, but for him, it did him in big time.
Well, you just have to build up his stamina.
Yeah, next time I'll give
I'm
him
sure you will.
something very light, like maybe some lemonade or something. Holy crap. Rose Mist, please.
You'd think they'd put better railings so we won't get so queasy.
Sure. Alright, we're gonna go this direction.
Told you. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad. I've never had it this bad.
I think
Whoa.
I lost you.
I'm standing here in the square. Whoa.
Behind
That
you.
that was a little bit hard there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this area. I would like to gift you this house.
What?
Go
Wait,
on,
what?
check a look. Yep,
Are you serious?
I'm serious. So go take a look at it and tell me if you approve. I think it's 3 stories, which is the max. I think someone had this as the kitchen area, the living room, and then they had no, they had that the kitchen and dining room. This was their living room, and then the upstairs was their bedroom. But you can do whatever your little heart desires.
Wow. The view from here is amazing.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
think
that.
it's one of the best views, to be honest with you. You could take all this down. I don't know if it's glass or that's what we had it as is glass, but if it's, you could turn it back into glass because that's kind of hard to see out of, but it's up to you.
I mean, interesting.
I will pay the $100 for it, and then all you would have to do is pay the $30 or 30 silver a week in taxes if you would like.
Okay.
If you can't, then I can help you with the taxes. Not that big of a deal.
I
I
have
just
a
want you
few.
to have a nice place to live in.
I appreciate that, Miss Rose. I really do. Yes, I can pay the 30 a week. Where do I pay it, in the bank?
No, go to Murkystone and over by our office, you'll see a gentleman there.
Mm-hmm.
You just talk to him and he will ask you what district, or first your house number, which is the last 2 numbers of your house.
Okay.
And then he'll ask you your tier and then your district or something along those lines. I can't exactly remember, but just follow the steps. Just remember what house number you have.
Okay.
Be good.
And this is considered what kind of tier you said?
This is a tier 1. Or
Tier
no,
1.
tier 2. Sorry.
Tier 2.
It's a 4x4, whatever that tier is. I think it's a tier. I have to look at my paperwork.
Yes, 4x4. Yeah. If you see here, over there, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
It's a tier 2.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a 4x4. So it'd be 30
Okay.
a week.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have to pay this next Sunday. It would be the following Sunday. So you'll have a whole week or so to gather if you needed to.
Oh, okay. Good, good, good. That's doable.
So you got plenty of time. I just wanted
right.
you to have a nice place because you've been pretty loyal to Rose Mist, and I really appreciate it. So.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely my home for sure.
All right, good. Yeah, it used to be Alice's actually house. You remember her, right?
Yes.
Yes, it was her house, and she remodeled it, and then she moved next door, and then her and I bought a house together. So.
I remember her
But it's
telling me that. Mm-hmm.
So. This is
All
all
right.
yours. You can use the same key that you have for your free house, or I can get you another one. It's up to you.
No, I can use the same key. How do we make sure it works in this lock?
So this one up here goes to your balcony, and then the one down there goes to your front door. So if you look here, let me remove.
Oh yeah, this is where we have the common thing. Yeah, that's so cute. Okay.
gonna put your name on the paperwork real fast. Give me a sec. While you change the locks, I can do that. The number.
Yeah, it won't let me. Okay, the key won't work. I forgot how to trade. Oh, we're not going to. We're definitely not going to talk about where my favorite place is. Okie dokie. So 12:01. We're in. Let me write this down. We can go and look into the coffers and see what we can put up. There it is. I always forget how to do this. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, let's place the one upstairs. There's a smudge on the glass. Can I complain to the cleaning lady? There's a smudge on the glass. I don't know. I just wanted to see what happens. It's okay. This could stay that way. There's no glass. This is empty. Can we really crawl out our door? Oh my God, it isn't open. It is open. What? You can go through the window. Whose bright idea was that? Goodness gracious. I think there's a limit of on the oh no, there's a limit on I don't know what happened, but there's no. Look, there is nothing. I could jump onto. Well, it makes a good escape. A good escape. We'll go and we'll Okay, so we need to purchase some walls or some. We'll look at the area and see who has what, and we will replace all of this. Yeah. Okay. So these are slope, right and left. Okay. They're cute, but not. Yeah. No, I don't think so. This has a window. You can't get through that. See? Oh no, she was downstairs. She was downstairs. What? A little storage area. What? What? Really? What? Okay, what is this? What do other people have? Let's see. Ooh, I like that up there. I like that window up there. That's cool. But there might be a rule on all these okay. I wouldn't mind having like the tall glass windows like that. I don't know. I'm looking at what's around. Whoop! Whoops! 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 Anything else she has to do? Not that I get an email anyway, but okay, this is not bad. I can remember this. Well, somebody put that window there. I'm pretty sure the items Yeah, so it's 1, 2 walls. And the slopes up on top. And definitely here. 1, 2. I mean, they're beautiful, but not for a bedroom. Not unless I was going to make this like an open area and close this off with a door here and convert this into like a inside-outside patio and make this floor my bedroom. But that makes no sense because then you got to go through here to get upstairs. So, no, that's out of the question. Okay, we can play with it. Hammer that back in. Let's jump on it. Make sure it goes down. Oh, the wood is warped. The wood is warped. These windows are like, they're cute. Yeah, we could put a little modest kitchen here and stuff. Like old entertainment area here and upstairs.
All right. Sorry about that. Apparently, I needed a nap.
Mm-hmm.
So you're all squared away. So,
Yep.
is there anything that you need from me?
Nope, that's all. I'm gonna go and put her around inside the whatchamacallit, the shop. See what's in the boxes and let me go empty out the other place.
Yep. All right. So your taxes wouldn't be due until the 20th.
Okay, the
Okay.
20th. I got it. 20th, 30,
Yep.
20th. Okay.
Yep. Enjoy your new home.
Thank you. Don't forget to
Anytime.
take the name off of the old place. I don't want anyone to think that it's taken as soon as I remove my stuff. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I wonder why this area is a little bit kind of wonky. Yeah, we go through here. Yeah, we're gonna have to put up a curtain. Definitely have to put up a curtain.